Oh, oh, this swings. I did not expect it to swing. But hello, welcome back. This is update number 2. My phone's low percentage, so I'm gonna do this as quickly as possible as I can. But here are some updates of what I have done so far for ODM. So we are officially registered. Yes, we are an LLC. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, we're an LLC. Got the articles of organization and articles information. The business bank is still pending. I did get in contact with one of the representatives, so that is a scheduled call for tomorrow because I had some questions on the application portion, but I did end up going with one of the credit unions out here, which makes me very happy because that's what I wanted. I wanted a credit union. Screw the big banks. I'm not a person of big banks. I don't even own a big bank anymore. So yeah, I wanted to keep it local to the community. What else have I done? Oh, all the social medias. So if you haven't been aware, we're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook at Orgullo Del Mar. And of course we have the YouTube channel where I'm gonna be, doing all the updates everywhere. What else has been completed? Let me check my list. I also got, I had a storage unit for a while that I got, and then this office space for right now. I don't know if I'm going to keep it after the contract. We'll see what happens. Some things that still need to be done are the seller's permit and the city license. But the seller's permit is going to be closer to actual launch day because that's money. So I'm not at that phase yet. So other things that need to be done, or some things I also have done, are like obviously the logo, the branding, the fonts. Website needs to be done still. What else? I have like a to-do list of a lot of things that need to be done because it's a lot. Because I want this to be legit and for this to grow bigger. It's starting off as a small business, but I don't want it to be like a small business forever. I eventually do want it to grow. Some things that I have been learning lately is that calculate in errors, calculate things being delayed and taking longer than anticipated. I thought with the business banking it would be a lot sooner. It's been a week now since I applied, and then I had to wait for the response, and then I have questions, so it's taking a little bit longer. I had some issues with like the upload. I don't want to go too much into details, but now I'm just like, I am like, whatever my due date is, I'm gonna have 2 due dates: the actual official due date, and then another due date where it's sooner than the actual due date. So if I'm working with vendors, this is really big. If I'm working with vendors or others, is to give them the sooner due date than the actual due date that you need it for, whether it's like an event, inventory, or whatnot. Because I was very frustrated today. It was a very frustrating day, I'll say that much. Some other things too that I want to get is I do want to upgrade my phone. I like film, take photos, edit everything on my phone, and my phone's like a 12 Pro Max. It's pretty good, but I'm looking at it right now. I dropped it like a few weeks ago and it's like cracked. My camera's been glitching out every now and then. My phone's just been glitching. It's time. And a MacBook Air because I'm constantly on the go. Like, I move around a lot, I travel a lot. I'm constantly coming home late. So, and I figured too it'd be more seamless when I'm editing videos or photos or whatnot from the iPhone to the MacBook. So that is something that's coming up next, but I'm waiting for the business bank to be finalized and the account set up so that it's easier when it comes to taxes. Oh, I'm still looking for an attorney that is still in the process just to have like that relationship, and also an accountant because I want to meet with the accountant and set up everything properly and have systems in place just so that when tax day comes, it's a lot less complicated, and just also for write-offs. So those are some things that are in the process as well. But I'm sharing this because not a lot of people talk about this stuff, and if you're interested in starting a business, these are some things to consider. You don't necessarily need to get office space right away or like a storage unit. I just don't want like my home information to be public, and I really want to separate everything. Oh, that's the other thing too. It's getting really confusing. Like right now I'm paying stuff out of my personal money. I mean, it's gonna be my personal money anyways with the business, but it's hard to keep track of, like, I have to constantly check my bank statements, like, oh, this purchase was for ODM, and this subscription is for ODM, but it's on my personal, like, banking information because my business bank is not set up yet. It's pending right now. And then just working on designs is also on my personal account. So I really been wanting to separate it. Change of locations because the sprinklers turned on. But another thing too is that because I'm teaching myself how to make the bass buns, and I've only did it once, like years ago when I was younger. So I'm learning how to be efficient and optimize that. And I also am teaching myself how to make the hair nets and eventually like hair donuts as well. And it's taking a lot longer than anticipated, and I need to buy more material. But again, I'm waiting for that business bank because it's getting confusing keeping track of all of this stuff on my personal bank account, and I don't like that at all. I want to the LLC, the purpose of registering the business is to separate me, Carmen, the person, from my business, you know. And I'm a very organized person, and right now this is not organized, but it's so exciting too because this has been a dream of mine for like 6 years now, and that I'm actually doing it. Like, I'm actually doing this and I'm sharing this journey so that if you've always considered or, thought of starting your own business, I hope this inspires you. And I am really excited to build this brand with you guys and get your input and really create a strong community, because to me, it's not just this business. Like, I want to leave an impact, and I want you guys to feel that you're heard as well and that your voice matters so much to me. But that is the newest update. So by the time this is uploaded, hopefully all of that's in order, or like majority of the stuff's in order, especially that business bank account, because I want to keep practicing making the buns and getting better and creating like a system for once I'm ready to like hire people eventually down the line or down the road. It's down the road, that's to say, down the road. Oh, before we head out, join the waitlist down below to get exclusive first access to all the behind scenes content and all our social medias for ODM. Until next time, should I call you guys Bonbon? I'm gonna call you guys Bonbones. Let me know if you like that or not.